Noob Jam. Hello and welcome back to Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree. Today, going through this. Oh, hello. Who are you? You are... I forgot your name, but you're here. Well, sure, I'll bite. You can come and help. Dry Leaf Dan. Anyone else? I don't think so. It doesn't look like it anyway. What weapon do I want to use? I'll go with the fork for now and see what happens. Chugging safety and getting ready to rumble. Let's go in. Dane. What are you? Romina, Saint of the Bud. Yeah, the Saint of the Bud. I wanted to know about you. Well, I wanted to fight you, rather. You look cool. I like it. Oh, me. Does she do Scarlet Claw? It doesn't seem like she does so far, but... I like her weapon. Could you get away from the door, please? Just get back where I can see you, because I'd like to see the whole of you, you know? Not just bits. Well, I'll just do this. You'll probably come after me. Nope. Come on further this way. You know you want it. Ow. Instantaneous Scarlet Block? Well, that doesn't sound very good for me. Cure Rot. There we go. I barely touched her so far. I really barely did anything. I just let them handle it. And she's still coming after me for some reason. Why are you so angry at me when I'm not touching you? I think I'm probably the one that did the least damage to you, man. Ow. Oh. She has a stinger under everything. That's alright. Well, I'm coming for you now. Melt! There we go. Well then. That was oddly easy. I barely did anything. I just sat on my ass and just watched the carnage happen. You know what? I'm okay with it. Not every boss fight needs to be difficult, because she was pretty cool looking too. She did some pretty cool stuff as well. I liked it. It's pretty nice. Strength? No, dexterity. Yeah, dexterity sounds good. Also, I've been looking up like tier list for weapon. I gotta say, some tier lists are weird. But mostly because they don't have explanation attached to them, so people put like, yeah, SSS, triple S plus dagger, and you're like, what? Why would anyone think that this, a basic dagger, would be like a triple S type of things? It's insane, isn't it? But the reason why is because they weigh almost nothing, and the arts, the Ash of War you can put on them can potentially be really good. So they have a lot of utility, but they're not very useful for like straight up fighting. But that's why they're classed as triple S. So what's that all about? Examine ceiling tree. How about those guys? How about them? But alright, ceiling tree. Burn the ceiling tree? Well, I don't really have another choice now, do I? Let's do it. teleported. That's not cool. I don't like being teleported. But hey, we made it. The last area of the game, as far as I'm aware anyway. Well, the last area of this DLC. Somber Smithing Stone 9, thanks. So... I just unceremoniously get teleported here. Why? Oh, and I can't teleport away? Oh, well that's kinda sad. I wanted to go see what I just got. Can I really not? Even if I sit down? I can now. Okay, cool. And near Illim outer wall. But then there is this. The Theater of the Divine Beast. If I go up the stairs, there should be a door now that I can open, shouldn't it? But anyway. No. Wrong button, me. Table of Lost Grace first. So I've been wondering about something, and it's like the thing I've been wondering about is this, which is what's his face great rune that's supposed to remove charms or something. A pole blade of the bud, weapon of Romina, saint of the bud, a scarlet glaive which with a dangling bud-like blade. Attack calls build of rot. Once in the crumbling, burning church, Romania held the bud in speechless silence. That bud would become her blade. Speechless silence? As opposed to silent silence? Unique skill Romania's Purification. Imbue Bud Blade with Scarlet Rot Butterflies before unleashing 2 large sweeping slash. This was once considered a sacred act of purification. Or I can get Rotten Butterfly. Incantation used by Romina, Saint of the Bud. Summon a myriad of butterfly while performing a gentle twirl. The butterfly break apart on contact, scattering rot and setting off a chain reaction. The scarlet butterfly are as the goddess of rot's wing. Bereft of a master, they were soothed by Romania, who reached out to them. I'll take the weapon, thank you very much. Any equipment of champion? I would have doubted that, since she was basically 90% centipede, but you know, you never know. Man, I am fighting off sleep at the moment, and you might be thinking he must be recording this in the middle of the night. No, it's the afternoon. It's fairly early in the afternoon as well. Offer a bell bearing, Ymir bell bearing. You can have that, and I'll also give you Igon's bell bearing, because why not? And I have the bell bearing shop 5, which I don't have anything to buy, and then I guess regular shop? It's kinda weird, but sure. I did give them another bell bearing, did I not? Yet I don't see anything different. I is confused. I is real confused. Oh, pest tread, you can buy those. Well, better late than never, I suppose. Those are one of the super spell against the well, I can't remember. Tell me the thing I can't remember. Yeah, we know, you trapped in the jail. But you still managed to get your ass in here somehow. Well, good job you, I suppose. So now, one thing at a time. I need to organize my thought. First is this. Miquella's Great Rune. I just unequipped it like a hero. A Great Rune relinquished by Miquella, broken and bereft of its bounty. It retained naught but the power to resist charms. Miquella set off the tower shrouded by shadow, abandoning everything, his golden flesh, his blinding strength, even his faith, all in an effort to bury the original sin, to embrace the whole of it and be reborn as a new god. So this resists charm. I thought it might be something I need to activate in certain areas of the game, but maybe I'm wrong on this. Because it feels like it's more something like you get afflicted with charm and then you can break it with this. I'm assuming this is gonna play some kind of role when I'm gonna fight Miquella himself, which I'm assuming I'm gonna do at some point. And another thing, I guess I wanted to address something that's... because I mentioned me checking out tier list, and apparently this one that I kind of dismissed as not being super good is actually better than I imagined. The reason why is because... oh yeah, the second line. In having been sanctified by a blood ritual, the armor is capable of spraying blood stored within when executing a strong attack. What the game doesn't really tell you here is it is good when you do a strong attack, but the thing that happened is the spray of blood, they all do a plink of damage. So it does more damage than you might think, basically. But apparently I also read that in some patch they fixed it so it does less damage, making it less overpowered than it used to be. So, you know, good and bad. I also read something about the Sword of Light, but it's not a very interesting weapon or exciting. Apparently it mixes fairly well if you use it with Faith weapon because of the ability it has. Apparently it gives a buff, a 20% buff to Faith damage. So if you happen to be using like Faith weapon and so on, it can beef them up, which is a cool thing. It's a side thing that it does, surprisingly enough. Well, if I could find it quickly I would show you, but just take my word for it. It's written in there. Basically it has a basic ability that does some kind of damage move or whatever, but the other one, it also boosts Faith damage. Faith damage. So you can, you know, wombo combo things with crazy weapons if you so choose. Not that I'm gonna worry about it, although it would be right about the good time to make myself a Faith build, wouldn't it? I kinda wanted to make myself a dragon build just to try it out. Ooh. Well, I can get in here, but let me guess. It works? I was so certain it was gonna tell me the contraption does not work, but wait. Oh, it comes from above. I thought you were gonna come from below. Now that's something I don't understand is... did I just hear someone whispering or... I don't know, I could swear I heard someone just go kss, you know, like a snake or something. Wait, go down for me. Just checking. No, it already phases through the ceiling to get down here. It's not doing anything else. Alright. Mesmer's fire grease. Alright. Well. Enir Illim. I feel like I was saying something somewhat important. Yeah, I was wondering that, like... so this is the main entrance to this keep, right? The whatever the name is that I can't pronounce very well. First rise of wherever we are. But why did the game teleport me over here for some reason? Even though the entrance is clearly here, and we knew about this, why did the game feel obligated to teleport me? That's such a strange thing to do. So I'm not imagining the whispering. There is a sound effect in here that does this. Well then, I am exhausted. My eyes are almost completely closed. Let's explore this place. Yeah, sorry if I seem pooped or something like this, because I am pooped. That's not your imagination, I actually am. Is this leading somewhere else? No. But I do believe next time I will perhaps change my build. Not this time though, not this time. Well, I already see that I can hop on the roofs here. Let's just follow the path. Not very far, mind you, because... you know, this, but... well, that was a nice adventure while it lasted, I suppose. Rooftop adventure, yay! A roly-poly guy! I want to fight him. Also, where am I exactly? Okay, what's back here then? Because I felt like more or less everything in this direction led into a pit, didn't it? It did not. I just saw you run. And I can keep going down if I go over here. Are you coming towards me? Why are you in such a hurry? That's disturbing. Stop that. I thought you were gonna keep running, but... melt! Ow. Melt, I said. Alright. Well, I mean, I killed him, so I'm gonna take advantage of that and just go for it, I suppose. Down we go! I'm pretty sure we're supposed to go up anyway, so down is clearly the wrong way, which means it's the way of loot. Potentially. Hopefully. Maybe. Or maybe this is gonna join back up with where I was supposed to end up at if I took the outer wall instead of coming back here. Because it feels like it's going in that direction, doesn't it? Oh, yeah, I'm right there. I'm back to where I was. Yay. I'm at the outer wall, which is right next to the actual entrance. Which makes this even more confusing for me, because why would you teleport me to this weird random area rather than teleport me, I don't know, to the regular entrance? You know, just to be, hey, we're gonna spare you the travel time that it took you to get here. So, you know. It's a very odd choice to do this, I gotta say. Very odd. I don't understand it very well. Also, where is the running man? Oh, there he is. Hey, running man, did you saw me and change your mind or something? Nah, he wants some. Oh, I didn't have enough stamina to roll. Sadness. Well then. I technically did not have to deal with this man, but... now it's personal, isn't it? So let's go kill him. I've already spent 20 minutes? For real? I feel like the boss fight didn't take me that long. I guess me going back to get the pole arm and also talking about some stuff I looked up, it ate some time, I suppose. Look, I know you're coming and you're gonna have to walk through fire to get to me. That's how it works here. Ice, baby! Ow. allow me to heal myself. Yeah, man, I'm not gonna get caught by your stuff forever. Calm down. You know what I kind of wish? Now that I have this weapon, I kind of wish I had more FP in a way. It's not necessarily necessary, I suppose. I don't have to have it, but I kind of feel like it would be nice to be able to launch the special move a few more times than I can. Because the special move is pretty good. But also, isn't that kind of weird? I have all of the equipment to make it cheaper and better in as many ways as I physically can, and yet, no can't do. Well, let's go fight the big roly-poly guy, which was not a threat to me before, but maybe a threat to me now. Ooh, item. Hello there. I guess in between this episode and the next, I might as well look up... Oh. I had a feeling you would do that, and yet I still walked in. I trusted you. Wow. This thing does a lot of backstab damage, what the heck? I feel like someone's mumbling and doing things. Can I go downstairs by just jumping down here? The answer is probably yes. But why would I want to do that? I do not know. Don't. Oh. Great. Oh, there's lots of you here. What if I did the little, oops. What if I did that? Seems to work pretty well. Gotta say. Big guy, come on, you know what's coming to you, don't you? Fire! Wow. Revered Spirit Ash. Nice. Well then. Now the question is this. If I'm gonna do a faith build of some kind, especially if I'm gonna do a dragon faith build, what should I do? Because I believe if you use dragon the way I'm thinking you're using them, you don't actually use a weapon or anything, you just beat the crap out of the thing with your bare hand or with your miracles. I think. I don't know. Ow. Aw, stop it with your boomerang things. What even are those? They're not boomerangs, are they? They kind of just have half circles. Honestly, it feels like they're tossing great runes at me, which, Wait. He's figuring it out. He's figuring it out that he can't hit me if I sit perfectly still. So can't quite do it, but you know what? Close enough, bud. Now you. I could defend myself. I will not, however. I forgot that my special move was like, my heavy attack was like this. I keep forgetting that this weapon actually has the coolest heavy attack there is. I keep forgetting that. I am not using it very often, so it makes sense. But still, I should pay attention to this. Well, if I hop on this branch, I should be able to reach this guy and get the item. Then I'll have to go back around. This guy back there looks special. He doesn't look like the one that have this sword usually. There's also another passage this way, but I think that just makes me go back to where I just was. Ooh, item. And there's also a down. I forgot about the down. One thing at a time. First, let's attempt to grab this without falling down. Which is already asking me a lot, alright? Success? Yeah, success. Is it me or does it feel like the backstab damage on this weapon is crazy? Spira? I don't know what that is. A miracle, perhaps? Spira. Spira. Here. Superior sorcery of the Tower Priest. Wielded as an incantation of the spiral. Wrap one's arm together and hold them up to the heavens to summon a spiral of light that erupt at the enemy's feet. Column of light persists for as long as the button is pressed. The spiral is a normalized crucible current that one day will form a column that stretched to the gods. Okay. How does one go down without breaking their legs? Do I just hop down here? Did I come here before? I feel like there's weirdly no enemy, so I'm assuming I did, but there's a down here. Or is this the entryway? Is this where I came from? It is. It is. And it's close-ish to me calling it quits, but not quite yet. Not quite yet. So there is a further down. With a lot of flies in it. Whoops, messed up my jump. Sadness. You should be burning with the rest of them. Don't mean to be rude or nothing, but like I set up the campfire and everything. The least you could do is just, you know, shove yourself in it. Don't be rude, let me kill you, you know, perfectly reasonable thing to ask, of course. Bud. I don't know how I managed to miss him so many times when I attacked, but somehow I have found a way. Now this is mine. Yes, thin beast bone. Right, the bone of a beast. Right, a beast. Yeah, sure. Now, how about I do this to you? Well, I wanted to do the big explosion in their face, but you know what? It worked out in the end, so that's all good. Well then. And I think that's about does it. I think I've went every way I could go. Cool. Well, let's attempt fighting this man up here. I should really call it quits now before trying that, but oh well. Let's attempt it. He looks special, might as well. Hey bud. Oh, you can just yell lightning and spit lightning at me. Oh, calm down. You have a helmet. You have the helmet of the cool. You have the helmet of the cool guy. Ow. Ow. Well, tell you what, bud. Oh. You have a big weapon, sir. Oh. I wasn't expecting the headbutt in this situation, I gotta say. That took me by surprise a little bit. But alright then. Well, that's about where I'm gonna call it quits now. Next episode... Man, next episode, I might just change my build to a faith build just to see what it feels like. Yeah, I might do that, or maybe not, I don't know yet, so anyway. Thank you very much for watching, I do hope you enjoyed it, and if you could help me out by pressing all of the good buttons under this video, that would be greatly appreciated. And with all of that said, I bid you a glorious day, and I do hope to see you in the next episode. Bye bye!